Greetings and warm welcome to every one of you to the fourth course uh, in the data analytics training program organized by the DeFi Arcade. I'm so excited that you all have made it to this point, and I want to say congratulations so far for completing the first three courses that we've offered during this training program. All right, so this is the course on SQL for data analytics. I just want to give a brief introduction of the course and let you know what you would expect or what you should expect throughout this course. Of course, I'll be handling this particular course, and the implication. The implication is that you have to be, you have to sit up and be ready to follow it exactly the way it will go. Well, I believe you know my style. Back to back, back to back, back to back. Expect every one of you to be up and doing right. So remember that you, the more you do, the more effort you put into this. Now, the same output you expect. So I want optimal level of concentration, dedication, and input into these very course. So let me just quickly run through let's go through the classroom as we look at all the elements, the things you should expect. So in this course, I'm going to focus on teaching SQL, like I said earlier. I'll introduce you to the syntax, commands, the statements, keywords, and so on. And we'll focus specifically on how to create databases, how to design tables. That is also creating modeling, kind of connecting tables together in my SQL. We shall also look at how to insert, update, and delete data. Then the core aspect of this course will be querying databases to retrieve specific information. You learn a lot of SQL syntax. Then move on to explaining concepts of relational databases, and I'll give you some examples. And you practice SQL queries a lot. So get set to learn this new language. It's a very high level language, so you don't have any need, or you don't need to worry about it being a programming language. Of course, SQL is a programming language, but a very high level programming language. So when we say high level programming language, it means you see keywords that are like highly relatable, right? So by the end of the course, you should have strong foundation in SQL. So that will enable you to understand the language in the context, in various contexts, including data analysis, business intelligence, and database administration. So these are the various subsections or topics that will be treated in the following weeks. In week one, we shall begin with the introduction to SQL. You learn what SQL is all about, database management system, how to install MySQL and SQLite. These are the two management systems that we would use to explore all about SQL. Then you learn how to create database in the first week and some basic SQL queries. In the following week, week two, we discuss sorting and calculations. There you learn how to perform some kind of okay, you start by exploring different data types. All right, then we learn some aggregation, sorting and grouping of data, or sorting and grouping keywords and basic calculations. In the third week, we shall explore SQL joins and set theory. We'll talk about join statements, introduction to set theory, Venn diagram, inner, outer, left, and right joins. I'll touch more on the join that had been mentioned during the Power BI class when we merging tables. I hope you remember the time we're trying to merge tables. We talked about various kinds of join. We'll shed more light in this course. And the fourth week, we shall look at modifying data and optimization, or optimizing SQL queries. We look at data importation, string manipulation, data transformation, Then we discuss one very important concept which is known as CTE, Common Table Expressions. And then we jump onto our capstone project. So these are the additional aspects of data of SQL, that is database views and normalization. This is going to be taught in the advanced level because we are going to start the advanced class of data analytics by the end of this training. So those of you that are interested, you can actually sign up for the advanced. We touch on creating views. There's another concept, beautiful concept, which is known as views. Then we'll discuss the idea of normalization, very important concept in, as a SQL expert, updating and cleaning tables, then practical normalization and data anomalies. So these are and more are things you should expect throughout this course. So just be, this is just to whet your appetite. Please get yourself ready, prepared, and be ready to jump into the course as I dish it out to you. All right, thank you for watching this video. I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.